Okay. Hello. Welcome to Cluster API Azure, our weekly office hours meeting. It is September 25th. I'm sure you're familiar with this, but we are a subproject of SIG Cluster Lifecycle. And so we abide by the Kubernetes rules, community rules of conduct, which basically boil down to let's make this a welcoming place, try not to talk over each other, etc. That will probably not be a problem if it's just you and me, but that's the boilerplate. Yeah. And then put your name in the attendees list. I will do the same. And I don't think there's anything we need. John Hune put on under open discussion. The first issue we have is to populate the 1.22 milestone. But I think that was before we realized we're all going to be in this offsite. So we'll do that at some other point. Let me put that. We will do this later, async or at the next meeting. Well, we really should have done it by now. Anyway, on to the main business. You want to talk about your machine pool issues. So go for it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't remember when was the first time when I encountered this issue actually.
Yeah.
But essentially, what we had, so we are using Cluster API in production, like actually the Capzi provider for about a year now. We successfully are managing like 10 cluster with that. It's been great, I have to
Awesome.
say.
Great.
But we had like one small hiccup with actual machine pools, which I know is still in beta, I think. But we wanted to go for that because it's way easier for us, to manage the life cycle of machines. And basically, what I saw is that when using flexible mode and doing a rolling upgrade of machines, it's performing the upgrade actually for one machine only of the node pool. It's not doing any of the other. And I'm not sure about flexible mode, but from what I understand, it means that several machine type can be in the same pot, like in the same machine pool. And I
Mhm.
think when Capzi is asking the API of Azure, hey, is this machine pool all up to date? The cloud is answering yes, which just lets Capzi wait and thinks that everything is okay. But in terms of like actually upgrades, when we change
Mhm.
the image of the machine, it feels off to my point of view. And I wanted to discuss that just to see if it's normal, the behavior, if we need maybe to put more documentation around that and close the issue, or if we have to change the behavior of this when actually the machine pool is in flexible mode when we are performing rolling upgrades.
Right.
So that's
Um,
basically the context.
okay. That's good info. I guess I didn't realize it was sort of that straightforward. My my first guess is that VMSS, that the Flex VMSS must not actually act the same way. We probably assumed that, yeah. It, I'm guessing it's probably what you're saying, which is, the assumption in machine pools, VMSS in general, is that they're all stamped from the same template. And the advantage of VMSS Flex is that you can have whatever kind of machines you want in it. But CapZ really doesn't support that, as I'm sure you're aware, that we still sort of treat a Flex pool the same way as though they're all the same, because we don't have any API or interface or way to say, hey, I want to configure this machine pool with a bunch of heterogeneous machines. I'm not sure how you would do that, although we could probably design something. So at this point, we're just assuming it's like all other VMSSs, but it sounds like it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, it's a feature we added in there, and it is tested in the optional job, but probably we don't actually have a test where we test upgrade on VMSS Flex. So that would maybe be our first step, is to just, there should have been a test for this, and probably if we create one, we'll see the bug you're talking about.
All
Um,
right, that's something that I may take a look if you want.
yeah, if you feel motivated to try and create a test, I mean, um, I think there's just one VMSS Flex mode test that's out there, but you could certainly look at it and try and and try and add the upgrade to it. Or we would be willing. I mean, we could certainly take that on as a task because it's kind of sounds like something we ought to fix. Also, you may or you probably know, machine pools in general are a little shaky, and we're trying to get them shored up and better supported in CAPI. And so we're also trying to focus on this for CAPC for the next release. So, so if you feel like digging into it, that would be wonderful. But I think also at some point soon, we should also, the maintainer should look at it too.
For sure, I can give it a shot.
Yeah.
Just that I never I'm quite not like a super expert developer in Go. Let's say, I know how things works, kind
Yeah.
of. I'm not sure. Let's see. Actually,
Sure.
if I can
Well,
do
and
if I can do something.
if you just want to get started and stuff and put out a PR in progress, we could certainly help there.
Sure.
But
I guess
yeah,
you have like some kind of developers handbook, so I can get started. I guess with the
yeah,
environment.
yeah. If you go to the CapZ book,
Right. When you go there.
Online, or you can look at it in the source code, but this is a little easier to read. And down under section 4 is all about development.
Oh yeah, sure.
And basically starting here should get you
Developing. Okay.
to where you can do stuff. And if it doesn't, that means our docs are good enough and let us know that. But
Okay,
this
for
should
sure.
be sufficient to get, yeah.
Okay, I'll just give it a try, and if I cannot do it, essentially I will ask for maybe some help on Slack and try to write that test. Then
That'd be
I think
great.
it's a good starting
Let me
point. Yeah.
let me mark your, oh, sorry. I'm going to be showing a bunch of random tabs here. Okay, here we go. This has been on here forever. I remember your issue. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
Let's see if we can add E2E test that covers EMSS Flex plus upgrade starting point. I'm reasonably confident you've just found a bug because we haven't been testing this. So
Okay,
yeah.
sure, great.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I should have been more on top of that one because I know that's been out there for quite a while, but it's a lot of machine pools issues, and I kind of get confused about which one we're.
No, for sure. I think it's the best way to fix things. Is also to participate, in the effort.
Yeah.
So.
But it's a big hill to climb if you're not a Go developer, and also the cluster API code is or Kubernetes code is weirder even than regular stuff. Hello, Jack. Community meeting. We're almost.
Bye, guy.
Okay. Any other comments or questions about that, or should we move on?
No, for me it's all good. I guess I will leave you to your to the rest of your day.
Sit in a chair and watch a presentation for the next 4 hours. I'm not in a big hurry.
Okay.
And Hussein, I see you jumped in here. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about in particular?
Not really, to be honest. I'm just here to just catch up what's going on, what you guys are working on. So yeah, that's it from my side.
Oh, great. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for coming. Today's really short because Julian had the only agenda item, and we're all kind of in an offsite here at Microsoft. So I'm the only one who showed up. All right. Well, in that case, let's just let's call it a short meeting, and hopefully we'll see you guys in a couple weeks, and I'll talk to you online, and I'll be back in the office on Monday, Julian. So I'll make sure we touch base there, or maybe I'll open a separate issue for creating the E2E tests. Seems like the next thing.
All right, sure. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
But
See you soon.
thank you.
See you soon. Yeah. Ciao.